Before I move to the front of the line, once you're watching every move that I make, you gotta believe that I got what it takes to stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Mine is the only face that you see. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi Earth 2 update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Before we get started, everyone should check out Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Kyle Willson, and Golden Assets on YouTube. Everyone should also check out Not Star Helix at Hey David Don and at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. They are very cool peeps. I'm going to start this off with some Earth 2 stuff just because I didn't mention it in a video yesterday. Also, comment down below if you really like Stand Out by Power Lines from the Goofy movie. Comment down below. Let me go to the Earth 2 stuff. I think Earth 2 Mastery. I think actually, who is it? Meta from Earth 2 Meta. He has a... Yeah, he did it. So HG Rock did something yesterday. It's called a new stuff, stage 2 resources, #Shun. And it looks like we are getting sand, limestone, oil, gold. Obviously, we're getting the other ones as well. We're probably going to be, if you look that he highlighted a 750 tile property, and out of that 750 tile property, these 4 looks like the ones that they're going to get. I do worry that me down in Antarctica, Chavez Topia, that will probably only yield fresh water and maybe oil. This like that he has here in New Jersey. Oh no, that's not even New Jersey. That's somebody else bought 448 tiles in New Jersey. I don't know where this is, but wherever this is, he's getting these things. I might have to make a subsidiary of my megacity somewhere else that gives me those resources, but I digress. Moving on to the Omi Veve stuff and everything, and we got I got a cousin of mine checking out my stuff, so I'll be like, hi, thank you. Oh man, it says hiring instead of hi, so shout out to you. So yesterday I noticed that since the alligator Loki, the secret rare, had gone up about 40%, went from like $1,000 to $1,400 in like a couple of hours. I was like, okay, well that moved a lot, and the ultra rare alligator Loki hadn't moved at all. So I was thinking that if that had moved maybe like a couple of dollars, and grew maybe not even 10%, it grew maybe like 5 or 8% as opposed to secret rare's 40. And if you take a look at all the Marvel stuff, Marvel technically what they do is they have for the secret rares, they usually sell for about 4x of what the ultra rares do. And this has been thrown out of whack by the recent pump in things. Again, some things have almost doubled. Some things like, Superman's pretty much almost doubled. The Todd McFarlane Batman is pretty much almost doubled. The Eddie Russo Batman has doubled. It actually almost tripled. It was up to like 14K. But I digress. That has been thrown out of whack, and some things haven't caught up, like the ultra rare alligator Loki. So I bought a couple of those yesterday. I made a post on YouTube. I made a post on Twitter. I think that is very, very undervalued, just in my opinion, not financial advice. For those of you that missed the update, there was an update last night, so I did not know what to do with my life for 2 hours because at like 11 at night, they shut down the app. It was just in maintenance mode. And they said they updated stuff and upgraded things. I didn't see anything, but if you take a look if you go to the Play Store, at least for Android, it doesn't say you have to update it. It doesn't say you need to do anything. You just have where it says open. For iOS, that might be different. I don't know. Also, for those of you that haven't done this yet, go and check your profile. And when you go to check your profile, go to your settings. And in your settings, just go to personal details and look down below, and it will say your birthday. And it might have already filled it in, but for me, they missed it by a day. So like, let's say, God forbid, you don't change anything there. What you put in is what you put in, and it's off by a day. If you go to do KYC and you do to upload your driver's license or whatever, they'll say the date doesn't match what we have, and they might lock you out or something. I don't know. After that, okay, good. We're good. The market will still be open currently for the next 5 minutes, and then they'll shut that down, and then we'll be able to do the drop. And then I might stay on afterwards to let you know what I get, just to see what the comic's going for. This one we have is Bullseye, or the first. They say the first appearance of Bullseye, but if you take a look at Comics Explained, it says that this is actually not the first appearance of Bullseye. The first appearance of Bullseye actually happened in 1969. I forget what run that was, but it was the same character. It was an assassin. It was in Nick Fury's or Nick Fury Avenger. That was that storyline. It was like the assassination of Nick Fury. He was hired for it. But instead of Bullseye as one word as he is right now, back in 1969, it was Bulls-I. It's like, okay, it's a little different. Many of you know him from the Daredevil series that was on Netflix a little while ago. That was epic. That was so good. That is one of my favorite Marvel Netflix series. And we got Zach R with a super chat saying, "Have you heard the insane news? New Chipotle Cheddar Chalupa is out. Nom 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 nom. Get yourself some." Well, I might have to make like Kirby and go and just absolutely inhale it. But I have not heard that. Thank you so much for letting me know, Zach R. Maybe that's what I'll get before I go to the gym. I have been in such a caloric deficit. My body is used to being really fat. And now that I've been dieting and I've been working out every day this year, which I get, it is only 3 days so far. This will be my 4th day. It is hard. I am not having a good time. My body is changing in a way that, when it's used to grease all the time and it's eating not as much grease, it's different. Anyway, the Bullseye character from Daredevil is absolutely bananas. He just doesn't miss. I was actually in like the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie, but we don't really talk about that. It's a really crappy movie. But we do have is, if you haven't seen it, Charlie Cox, and spoilers, if you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, click away. I'll give you a couple seconds. Okay. In Spider-Man No Way Home, you see that his lawyer is Charlie Cox. It is Matt Murdock. It's Daredevil. And then, as people know who Spider-Man is, and they throw a brick at his window, and you see Matt Murdock, who's blind, he catches the brick. And then Spider-Man's like, "Whoa, how'd you do that?" He's like, "I'm a really good lawyer." So yeah, he should be in the She-Hulk series, because she's a lawyer as well, Jennifer Walters. I don't know if he's going to be in anything else. Recently, they might put him in the movies. I think originally the contract they had him with when he was on Netflix was they were going to put him in a movie. So I thought it was going to be like Infinity War. I thought for Infinity War they would have done Jessica Jones and they would have done Luke Cage. That would have been awesome. I really hope that the actress that plays Jessica Jones comes back. But anyway, I'm getting a little sidetracked from here. Bullseye is just an awesome character. They'll probably bring him back. They brought back Vincent D'Onofrio. They brought back Kingpin in the Hawkeye series. So it seems like a lot of the street level people are coming back. And will Bullseye be part of that? I don't know. I mean, he is a Daredevil villain. I think that'd be pretty cool to have him. So let me get to comments. I've been babbling on for about 8-9 minutes. Wave Select, how's it going? Says, "Please, at Omi Homies, for me, get the drop today. Didn't get nothing in 2 months." Well, we pray to Dashi. Dale Addison says, "First time buyer, soon, hopefully." I hope so too. Dale, if you want to stick around and learn, just smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Actually, that's what I'm going to do right now. I don't even know if it's going to have it on here. If for whatever reason, whenever I do something, Taps Trades is on here, so he's live right now too. It doesn't show my video right away. I have to go to Twitter where I posted the link, and then I have to go click on it, and then so in order to like my own thing, which everyone, if they could smash like button, that'd be great. It's a lot of work. But yeah, Dale also smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. I go live for pretty much every single drop, unless I'm like sick or unless I'm like away, but it's pretty much every drop. I do post a lot of really interesting things that if I don't want to make a video on, if I don't have the gems for something, if I think, oh, this is undervalued, if it's undervalued and I have the gems for it, I'm going to buy it. I did that with the Secret Rare Storms. I did that with a bunch of Alligator Lokis. And if I don't have the gems for it, then I will just post it. Be like, hey, I can't snipe this, but here's to you guys if you want to snipe it. And some people have. Like somebody got the Avengers logo, number 69. Not even a sub 100, just for the meme, 69. Like it was a sub 100, but I digress. I got that for $3K. I thought that was a steal, and things like that. What's up, Insane? How's it going? Mass Murder saying good luck, everyone. And hi, Dashy. Hi, Randy. What's up, Garrett? What's up, Insane? Real Talk saying looking healthy. Why, thank you. I just got out of the shower and I feel good. Kind of. My muscles are still sore, and I'm supposed to do back today. I'm going to try to do some deadlifts, but my hammies still hurt from legs the other day, so we'll see. Momo Fly says good morning. John Robert Yellen says, hey, Randy, got another 260,000 owe me this morning. 3.3 million now. Going to sell my car and reach 5 million target, hopefully before the price goes up. Congrats. I wish I had the money to buy more, but as you all know, I'm completely tapped out because I shot my load on Omi last year, and I don't regret it. I've made money. I've gone up. But because of the collectibles going up, it only has to reach, I don't even know. Hang on. It doesn't have to reach that much for me to reclaim that 1% title. Let's say 116,450,123 times 0.0075. Yeah, about 7.6, 7.7, give or take. Actually, between everything else, because this keeps going up, times 0.007. Yeah, honestly, it really only has to reach about 0.0076, and then I become one again, which is great. John Robert Yellen says, hey, oh yeah, I just read that. Omi Player 1 says, what if Antarctica has frozen dinosaurs or something within the deep ice? I don't know if you're talking about real life or in the Earth 2 game. If it's in the Earth 2 game, I think there will be some things that we will be... again, if you... Like, Earth 2, they bought the drone video game, and if you look at the gameplay of that, that's awesome. That looks like Star Fox. That looks like all range mode Star Fox, or just like just Star Wars absolutely destroying people. It looks like you're Boba Fett in the Slave One, absolutely just poning X-Wings, and it is, if those are drones and it takes you a while to get someplace, and that's the fastest route of transportation, well, Antarctica is really well protected because we're surrounded by oceans. There's a mountain in the back of us, at least where Travestopia is. I am very, very, very happy on where we have our megacity. Link down below if you haven't got that. But if you're talking about real life, Earth 1, then, I mean, U.S. military does have a base down there. A buddy of mine had gone there, and I said it's awful. I said it's just cold. It's just cold, and you can't even go exploring because apparently some dumb airmen back in the day, they would go and explore and during a whiteout and they died. So they have security forces lined up, making a perimeter, saying, nope, can't go past this point. Now, that's a story they tell us, and most likely it's true, but there is a chance that maybe they don't want people going out there because they'll learn the truth. And there's like monsters and dinosaurs still alive and some crap. I don't know. I've never been down there, but maybe one day. Marcus Jones says, good luck, everyone. Let's hope 2022 is a year to remember. This is going to be the wildest thing in the world. Omi token will have exchanges next month, if not this month, but I'm going to say next month. You have exchanges, you have Omi to NFT. We're going to be able to buy NFTs with Omi. You'll be able to stake. You'll be able to go and buy things in the Veveverse. I'm not even including land in that. Land is something that's going to be available probably much later this year, if not 2023. And that's just going to... Why I still think it will happen this year, though, is because it was supposed to come out... Excuse me, it was supposed to come out in December. So, like, last month. And then they changed it to, like, April. But I'm going to say second half of this year. Yeah. Thomas M says, what's up? Juice House says, congrats on the ultra rare Marvel #1 holders. Glad I bought 5 at 200 each on the big dip. I don't know what they are right now. I think the commons, again, the market will be closed, but the commons are like 178, which is absolutely bananas. If you have the commons at 178 and the secret rares at, how much the secret rares now, like 30K, give or take. I know a couple of people that have multiple, and it's just insane that they got those. Verena Kruger says, Randy, I need your advice. Would you sell Lucky to get a Becky Cloonan Batman? Yes, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Did you know who Jermaine Rogers was, from Choices, like before this app? Did you know any of these artists before this app? Maybe some people have. who's gonna be around in 50 years? An artist that has maybe, like maybe let's say tens of thousands of fans, or is it a Batman, the first set Batman, Becky Cloonan, yeah, and now I get it. Becky Cloonan's already like shot up like 80%, and the Lucky Rabbit has only maybe gone down, and maybe it hasn't had its time yet. But no, that first set there. There's a lot I would sell for Becky Cloonan. That's very good. That's what I would do. I don't know about your financial decisions over there, but then that would be a long-term hold. Zach R with that $5 super chat saying, "Have you heard the news? New Chipotle cheddar chalupa is out. Nom 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 nom. Get you some. I probably will. I will look it up. Something I've been really into recently, not the past couple of days, but like the week before the new year, was the beefy melt from Taco Bell. Now it's not the most if you want the most calories for the least amount of money, I think it's the beefy beef burrito. The new beef burrito is like 440 calories for $1, which is insane. But the beefy melt it's $2, but it's 620 calories, but it's $2. So you're not getting as good a bang for your buck as far as caloric intake wise. But it is so good. Oh my God, that is so good. Sorry, moving on. Willow Kid says, "Good morning, Randy. Much love to you." Insane says, "Comics make me tired. Every single one of mine is in the red. I am sorry." For me, comics, really? Everyone's in the red? Anyway, for me, what I do is I get every common. The only common I do not have is Amazing Spider-Man number 252, because that's like $3,500, and there's no heckin' way I'm trying to get that. No heckin' way if I had $3,500, I would buy a number 41 rare Groot, because he's at 3,400 right now. I liked him at 4,100. I love him at 3,400 right now. When the market opens back up in like an hour or so, maybe hour 10, give or take, take a look, go to Groot and look at the rare ones, sort by, lowest mint number to highest mint number. You see that, and again, for those of you that are new here, they take away the first 40. They give that to licensors. They keep that for, I want to say some of their staff, because I was talking to Reese at DesignerCon, and Reese says he's like, if I really wanted to, I really could ask, David and Dan, like, "Hey, can I get like one of these that I didn't get on the drop?" And that he's like, but I just don't, and part of it, he said part of it was because it feels like he shouldn't, and the other part of it, I guess, was just to set a precedent of like, hey, even though we work for this company, we should still be fair, which I thought was really, really great. I thought that was really, really big of him. Because as soon as Pokemon came down, if I worked for Columbia, I'd be like, "Hey, yo, give me that Charizard. Give me a Pikachu. I don't care. Give me something." But no, they're very good. And so I don't know how many actually stay with like the company, because David Yu tries for drops. David Yu tries for a bunch of thes. He's a big collector, but I think most of them go to the licensors, if not all of them. I think some stay with like the Akomi like account used for like giveaways and stuff, but that's about it. Nice workout. Love it. Keep it up. Thank you, Insane. Thank you. Nick Brett says, "Comics are a cheap way to build Master Collector Program points." That's a good point. They are very, very cheap, and you can do that. Howard says, "Hi, Randy. You absolute legend. Do you think the Ecto 1 Ultra Rare is a good buy?" It's about 347 at the moment. Cheers, brother. Thank you. So those of you that know that when I had like 48 sets, I had like 40, I think I had 50 at one point. I sold a lot of them to be able to get my second Eddie Rizzo Batman. I have two, and I tried starting to get one at like 5,500, and I started selling, and then it moved up to like 7,200. I was like, but the ones that I kept were the vehicles. I kept the all the Ecto ones. I kept that set, and I kept the DeLoreans. I kept that set too, because I think that'll be worth it in the Veveverse. Like, if you're, again, it might take a little while to be able to go, if the Veveverse is that huge, to go from one place to another on foot. But if you have a vehicle, maybe it's easier. And we do know that the DeLoreans were drivable at one point, and they took it away. I think we'll be able to drive them again. I think, just my opinion. Just my opinion. So I hold those in high long-term value, and if you wanted to get that, yeah, it's probably fine. Probably a good long-term investment. Tortoland says, "Why do you think that Star Trek collectibles haven't moved much at all?" So I have gone over this in the video that I released at like 2 in the morning, like 8 9 hours ago, is because that James Bond, Star Trek, and why Homer hasn't moved as well. The Homer and Bart is because a lot of the fans of those are really much older. James Bond's been around for a long time. Simpsons been around almost 40 years, 30 plus years, um, and Star Trek as well. Like, why Star Wars is still so amazingly popular is because they've had, after the original series, A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, they had a lot of movies since then. Starting I think in like '98 or '99, they had like the prequels, and then after that they had the Clone Wars, like of the animated series, and then they had so many years and so many seasons of really good product. Like, if you watch like the Clone Wars, like the series, that's better than the prequels. Like, that is, my God, it's so good. The introduction of Ahsoka Tano, and you have so much lore happen there. You see Yoda actually go on missions. You see the relationship between Anakin and Ahsoka, and his descent into Vader before. It's beautiful, and they've had all of that. So there hasn't been a lack of product for like 40 years. Like, for the past 30-ish years, there's been something for Star Wars, or again, at least since the '90s, so 20 plus years. But anyway, why I was saying that is because Star Trek hasn't really had anything. They had, they're starting now with Picard, uh, and they had a couple of movies, but it really hasn't been the same. And I don't think I know. I might know a couple of people that watch those, but it's not the same as Star Wars. It's not like you have Baby Yoda and the whole internet freaking out. Like, I don't think I've seen one Picard meme. I maybe when some of the Star Trek movies came out, I saw those, but they're just not as popular. And I thought, like, that not only Star Trek was really huge, and I was wrong. I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. One, because Star Trek people that maybe aren't in yet, they're gonna come in, they're gonna want these. And I also thought that Star Wars people would buy up a bunch of Star Trek stuff just to troll the Star Trek people. They're like, you can't get your favorite stuff now. But none of that happened. So I I sold the Star Trek set. I haven't sold the Homer yet, just because that was, one of the first ones. That was the first one to come out for the Disney Golden Moments. It's got the signature on the bottom of his foot, and I've wanted to sell it. I can't bring myself to yet. Got an emotional attachment. So, the long-winded answer. I hope that helped toward the lens. Bean Tech Finance says Ben Reilly Spider-Man is at 5,300. Get the fudge out of here. That's it. I told you. Glad I bought him at 2,900. I told y'all to buy him at 31. Told y'all. But I'm very glad that he's finally getting some respect. And again, he was about, what'd you say, it was 50? Yeah, so he was about the same price as he's been around the same price as the ultra rare Spider-Man from that first appearance set, not the Ben Reilly, the Peter Parker one. And they've kept toe and toe. It's like when Blaine's so it's like Blaine's Charizard and Dark Charizard, even though Dark Charizard came out first, they used to kind of keep up with each other a little bit. But the what do you call it? But these ones also used to keep up with each other. But now that this is 5,300, and the Peter Parker Ultra Rare is, what is that, 50? I'm sorry, like 4,400. I think that one will creep up. But why I thought this did need to creep up is because this has almost 25% of what the Peter Parker one has. That has 2,500 mints. This Ben Reilly Ultra Rare only has 616 mints. 616, as in the Marvel 616 universe. It's a reference to that, and it's just a lot more scarce. And it is a first appearance, because it's a different Spider-Man. It's well, technically he is the same. Ben Reilly is a clone of Peter Parker, but just because you're a clone does not mean you have the same. Like, again, you see it in Clone Wars, where the clones, they do have different personalities. They might all stem from Jango Fett, the donor, but they have they have distinct personalities. And Ben Reilly, when he came out, when they brought him back in like the 90s, and he became Scarlet Spider, or at least that's what J. Jonah Jameson called him. He was brutal when he finally started. There was two Spider-Mans running around New York City when he encountered Venom, and Venom's just like, oh, new Spider-Man. Like, I know you're not Spider-Man. And then Ben Reilly not only defeats him, but he's like brutal with it. Like I'm talking like bone crunching, like. And Peter Parker just wouldn't do that. He would have like a different way to be able to like try to web him up, and Peter Parker's kind of like Yellow in Pokemon that doesn't doesn't knock Pokemon out. He would find a way to have them pass out or faint without them like hurting themselves. Like in one book, Professor Oak tries to test Yellow and saying like, okay, well, how about if this Pidgey does a whirlwind, what are you going to do then? And then he thinks that because he doesn't knock the Pidgey out, he's like, oh, Red would have knocked him out by this time. He doesn't. He does like a mirror move so that the Pidgey like knocks itself out from confusion and it doesn't hurt himself. And that's what Peter Parker's like. But Ben Reilly is like Red. Ben Reilly's like, nah, fam, you about to catch these hands, and just absolutely destroys a lot of Peter Parker's enemies. It's great. Anyway, I'm getting way, way, way off topic. But yeah, Ben Reilly is good. Thomas M says, any guesses on the next potential airdrop for the completion? My guesses are either, he said, Devil Bunnies or Jermaine Rogers. And on Instagram after decon, those who scored would be glad they did. It would probably be an artist. For a while, I thought it would be James Bond because, well, for James Bond, you have like 5 sets of that, and 3 sets of the serial killers, and you got a golden obese yucky bunny, which was great. I love that. That was, in my opinion, that was fantastic. That was a quick $3,000. I wish I had woken up earlier, because apparently when they first came out, you could sell them for like $6,000. But when I woke up, they were like $3,000. I was like, done. And as soon as I sold that, I sold the rest of the serial killers just to fund other stuff. It was great. That was a great day. Oh, it was fantastic. So I would think it would be. I thought it would be, what do you call it, James Bond, because that had 5 sets of them. So apparently you only need 3 sets. I mean, some people might. It's very hard. I mean, I know for a lot of the decon stuff at DesignerCon that I went to in November, they have a lot of low mints, so they could probably afford to be like, oh, hey, only a certain amount of people have these. Like for, let's say the extra larges, those those golden apes, the black and silver apes, there's only 488 of those that were made for the secret rare, and let's say they took back 448 of them can only be ever completed. And I know a couple of people that have multiple golden apes, so there's really not a lot of people that can complete that set. And they're doing something with Labbits now. That's going to be bananas. That's going to be absolutely insane. Those have already I can't even talk. Cloudjack says, good morning. How's it going? Obi-Wan Kenobi says, what up, fam? How you doing? Tor Deland says, with this team focusing on collectibles last year and the success of those, do you think that in 2022, when they focus on Omi, it will have similar success? Well, yeah, they definitely needed to make sure the app worked before anything, and I'm glad that they have. But yes, I think that starting next month, when I think we get to 2, like, Hello K is very, very conservative. And I don't know if he's saying this just to calm people down, just to be like, hey, there's so many like crazy price predictions for this year, that he's like, he just wants to be maybe like the voice of reason. But I think we get 2 cents by next month once we get on exchanges. Yeah. I also think that we double again in March. We go to like 5. I've said I think 30 cents at the height of where we reach before we go into bear market or crypto winter territory. That's and that is not conservative. That is higher than most others, but that is less than 1/3 of the prediction of Crypto Rain, who has more experience than most of us in crypto, is more successful than most of us in crypto, and he says it could reach $1. So my bull case is about 30% of what his bull case is. So just be advised. But that being said, Dan Lee, I think he says 5 cents. I think, Hello K says 2 cents. Others might have maybe 10, give or take, but I'm telling you guys, they haven't done marketing yet. Localization has not happened yet. They're not in Asia. They're not in Russia. It's going to happen. David Rose's mom says, "What's up, boss? What's up, David Rose's mom? How you doing?" Pokey99 says, "Got Superman, Todd, and some golden moments to hold long term. Have to flip my way back up with a few hundred gems." You can do it. You can definitely do it. Obadiah Gold Shekel Stenovitz says, "I've only been able to get common/uncommons, but even my Catwoman is going up. The value of these NFTs hold will blow people's minds in the next few years." I agree. 100,000%. We got a Patreon member shout out coming out. I did a goofy movie. What should I do next? We'll probably do some Green Day to mellow it out a little bit. Today's the Macy's Day Parade. Night of the Living Dead is on its way. Oh, red light special at the mausoleum. Since I was a kid, I thought I wanted all the things that I haven't got. Oh, but I learned the hardest way. Then I realized what it took. Okay, moving on. Urban Flores says, "Is this comic worth a lot?" Comics and Crypto did a video on it yesterday. It's not worth a ton, but they did say it's a hold. They Comics and Crypto come out every week, or, every time a comic comes out with a video, they give a brief history of it, and they say that whether you should hold or sell, and this one they say you should hold. So either way, I get the commons anyway, even if I don't get it on the drop. Obadiah Gold Chekostetovitz says 30 cents this year would be amazing. Yeah, I would have like $30+ million. That'd be insane. Honestly, even I'll sell a million Omi at 5 cents, and then I'll sell another million Omi at 9 cents, assuming that we get there by March. Because again, I do have a tax bill that I have to pay. It's going to be a very large tax bill this year, and hopefully that's enough to pay that. Because that at 5 cents we'd have 50,000. For a million, and then at 9 cents it'd be 90,000. So hopefully that would be enough for the tax bill, and then it'll give me some breathing room, help me move down to Florida. But then, if I would sell another million Omi, maybe at like 15 cents, and because I don't want to sell that much, because as we get Omi to NFT, I'm going to spend a lot of Omi. I'm going to spend a lot of it on NFTs, specifically Pokemon. If we're at 5 cents and we have Omi to NFT, and it's before Asia gets in, and they release Pokemon, I told people I'll spend 2 million Omi, spend $100,000 on these Pokemon NFTs, because I know where they're going. Moving on. John Robert Yellen says, "Oh, I also moved all of my Omi to Bit4x to get it swapped to level 1 when phase 3 happens. Then I can transfer it back to my Trust Wallet or Cold Storage Wallet if they add it to their token list." Agreed. John Robert Yellen says 30 cents would be amazing. Brandy Babe says, "Good morning, Randy." Good morning, Brandy Babe. How you doing? I don't know who these people are that are posting these links, the Vask Tech and the whatever, so they are removed. We have a couple minutes before the drop. We got about 5 minutes left here. I have so many messages. I'm sorry for people that landlord called. Everyone's calling. I'll take a message from. I'll take a question from the YouTube comments here. Facts. A lot of these are becoming out of reach for some common folk. Agreed. So that's the other thing. Why I think some of the Disney golden moments haven't mooned yet is because people are going for Grails. People are going for the Riso. They're going for the Todd. They're going for Superman. But as those get, they're already thousands of dollars. The Todd is 5 figures. Or I'm sorry, the Riso's 5 figures. There's not a lot of people that can afford to spend $11,000, $13,000 on a digital collectible. That's not even a physical thing. But even if they could, how many of them would? Like, how many people do you know right now that aren't in the space? And you said, And let's say you bought a resale. Like, yeah, I just spent like, 14 grand on this, cool Batman collectible. People would slap you. They'd look at you like you had 8 heads. Like, people were calling me crazy when I spent $3,200 on the secret rare Spider-Man. Who's laughing now? That has 10x'd that mother flapper. And that is right now. We are stupid early to this. So we got another Obadiah gold Shekeldenovitz. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. It says good luck everyone on the drop. Good luck. So we got a couple minutes. Here's what I do. I'm gonna go to the Veve app. Pull myself right there for you. Gonna wait for it to do its thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're right there. You hit that Daredevil thing. You're gonna go down slowly, okay? And then you notice that this has a timer of 4 minutes, 3 seconds, right? So when this hits 0, actually you won't even see the buy now button pop up. This will hit 0 before it hits buy now. So if you hit it when it says 0, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get an error message. You have to wait until the 0 goes away and for it to hit buy now. And there's some people that do there's some people that like do that, and they go really, really quickly with it. There's some people that try to time it like 3, 2, 1, 0, buy now. But for me is I slowly go when that says 0. I slowly put my thumb over there, and by the time it says buy now, I just do a super quick smash of that buy now button. Like y'all should smash the like button. So again, that's just what I do. We got about 3 minutes left. I'm gonna not mind pi for a little while. I'm going to X out of everything else. I'm gonna pray to Dashi because Dashi always gives us good luck, right, Dashi? Good, Dashi. Give us some luck on this drop. Me specifically, please. Thank you. My knee. Okay. Everyone comment down below if you're going to hodl this comic, if you're going to get it, if you don't get it on the drop. Like I said, I get every common comic anyway. For this one, if I get the secret rare or ultra or pretty much anything outside the common, I'm going to sell it and then I'm going to buy the common and then I'm going to just net the difference. So that's just what I do. Obadiah says, never doubt collectors. I keep telling people. Flores is laughing. Obadiah says, hodl if I can get it. Yeah, so these will be... I'm also very cold. I am quite chilly. I have a Bowser jacket over there, but it's over there. Okay. Urban Flores says, one Pokemon. Probably... I want to say February, but I really hope it's not until Omi Moons, because if they announce Pokemon, it's like, yeah, we're gonna have Pokemon next week. I don't have I have 600 gems. Like, what the fudge am I gonna get for 600? I'm not gonna be able to get it. And I want everything. And if it comes out now before Omi Moons, before we have Omi to NFT, I can't get it when the price is here. I'm gonna have to get it when the price is up here, and that's gonna hurt my soul. It's gonna hurt it so bad. Sometimes is looking to pick up the ultra rare on the secondary. Love that cover art. Nice. Urban Flores, that would be crazy on my birthday. Yeah, 27 February. I think that's Pokemon Day. So that'd be legit. White Rouse says, good luck, all. Randy, those nails are fire. I know, right? Just got them done last Thursday, I think. Yeah. What do we get here? We got about another minute left. All right. Sadly, because says Pokemon would be after other languages are added to the app, I would think. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't have to be happy about that though. All right. Good luck all. Good luck, Urban Flores. We got about 50 seconds, give or take. All right. Oh, doing back later is gonna suck. I don't even know what to get as far as food before then, after that. I don't know. I have to drop off laundry as well, and that's gonna suck also. All right, 20-something seconds. 20-something seconds left. All right, let's go. Get this drop. Secret rare should be worth several $100s. See if we can get it. Pokemon will break the app. Pokemon will cause the craziest gem squeeze we've ever seen. Everything is just going to, and I'm going to be there to claim it. I hope. Not really. 600 gems. Can't really buy a lot with that. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. And attempting to secure a reservation. I'm going to buy now. And take the gems, take the gems, take the gems, take the gems, take the gems. Processing payment. It took the gems. Okay. So now if you wanted to, you could hit the X button and you could try again. And you could, just try and buy more, buy more, buy more. But because there was only 30,000 of these and there's like 100,000 people going for this drop, I'm going to let other people get it. And when I let other people get it, that will give them a chance. I don't want to be greedy. But by all means, if y'all want to be, go for it. Live your life, fam. Do your thing. And I'm waiting to see the green truck. I have Daredevil number 9,320. So which is good. I usually get like 20,000 something, but 9,000. And hopefully that means it is a, I don't know. Hopefully that means, I'm going to say ultra rare. I'm going to predict ultra rare. Comment down below what you think you have, or if you got one. So again, right now, for those of you that missed it, you can get what's called the rebound. And in about 1 minute at 11:02, you could be able to go and hit buy now again. And again, right now, if you press it right now, it'll say all additions have been with other users. But every 2 minutes, 11:02 and 11:04, maybe sometimes after that, but not really, all the people that go and they accidentally hit cancel, or they don't have enough gems, or they fail the CAPTCHA, you will be able to try to catch their stuff on the rebound. Flores, good luck. We'll just pull and break the app. OMC Burger Pan says, I was paying and it canceled out. No, wait, go back and see if you have one pending. Because if I go out, if I X out of it and I go back in, it'll say sold out. So I won't be able to do the rebound, but it says I have one order pending. So I thought that was pretty cool. No green chalk, not sure what went through. Yeah, X out and go back in. Pokey99 says W, as in I hope you got the win. White Rabbit got one. Good for y'all. Good for y'all. My back hurts. Okay, my back. My other back. It burns. Okay, all right. I am also going to wait. I'll see if there's any other comments on the YouTube, because we're not going to be able to buy the market for another half hour ish, give or take. Okay. It's funny because I have sold mine tonight, but I didn't check who bought it. Then I saw this message from you. Gonna check, and yeah. Oh, so I guess Nico Spartano. I bought Nico Spartano's ultra rare. Hey, thanks for the Loki. You could tell who bought your stuff. It'll say from, and then it'll say who bought it to. So I thought that was pretty cool. Outside of this today, we haven't gotten. Later on today, we'll get the announcement of the comic we'll get on Thursday. We'll have the Medium article out tomorrow for the details of how many editions and all that. And then probably also on Thursday, we'll get an article of what we'll get on Saturday as far as a collectible. And we also have an AMA. The team is going to be on Twitter, having a Twitter space, having an AMA on Friday. And I won't be going live for that, but I will be taking notes for it. So I'll take notes for it, and then I'll go and do probably a live stream afterwards. Oh, sweet. My cousin that I first downloaded the app for mentioned it. She landed one. Yas. Go and good luck on the rarity. I love it when new people get something, because that, like, and I hope she gets something good, like rare, ultra rare. Secret rare might be too good, but just because when new people get that and they spend $7, like, oh hey, I can go and I can sell this, the rare for like $30 or $40, or the ultra rare for like 100 something. That's just like, that's an instant customer for life. It's like, get them addicted to making money. I think that's really good. Robert M says Hulk 247 comic on Thursday. Interesting. OMC Burger Pants. Yep, you got one. It's still pending. Good for you. Cutie Rage got one. Very nice. How much? Oh yeah, good stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I also have yes, Crypto Boy. I did get one. I'm very happy, very excited about it. I also have on January 12th at 1 p.m. I have Erica Valerie. I don't know how to say her last name, but she's very, very good at YouTube at getting a lot of subscribers. So I'm going to have her on. Um, Outside of that, there's really not much else going on this week. The AMA, what used to happen on the AMAs, after the AMAs, OMI used to go down. But recently it has happened where OMI would go up after the AMAs. We haven't had one in a while. We haven't had one in weeks. Well, here's my calendar for December, so you can see how busy this was. I don't I don't see where the AMA was. It was definitely before Christmas. Oh, it was December 9th. December 9th was the last AMA. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, we haven't had one. It would have been almost a month. So this is going to, we're going to have, I don't know how many thousands of people on there. It's going to be insane. Could have was any technique, buddy? No drops. For the technique, I start putting my thumb down slowly when it goes to 0. And then when I see the buy now, I'm already right there. So bang. Ooh, Cutie Rage got another one on the rebound. Nice. Obadiah said, what was that YouTube channel you mentioned before that overviews comics before they drop? It's Comics and Crypto. Let me search that for you so you know exactly what to look for. It's these guys right here. The Comics and Crypto. Those guys are fantastic. Like they will, as more comic people get in, they are going to go and absolutely destroy. They're going to get so many subscribers. They're going to surpass me because their knowledge is invaluable when they go and they say which ones to buy, which ones to sell. Like, I trust them so much that, based on their information, that, when I had a bunch of gems, they're like, okay, but, spend $6,600 on this Fantastic Four #1 secret rare. Okay. All right. Now spend, like $3,500 on this Fantastic Four #5 secret rare. Okay. Not even a question. And I don't know or care what those that have done short term. They said long term when comic people get in. Pew. So I think the big for me, I listen to people that are smarter than me, especially in subjects that I don't know a lot about. Again, a lot of the comics that I read back in the day were Deadpool comics, there were Civil War comics, and some Hitmonkey comics. That's why I like Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey is one of the only comics that I have multiple of because it's awesome. Yeah, most other comics I do not have multiple of. I think Hitmonkey is probably the only one. And maybe the Fantastic Four #1, just because I have a secret rare. I think I have the commons also. That one, though, for me, because I don't really have a nostalgic for those comics, when they go to like 30K or like 50K, I might sell those. I would much rather sell those than I would like my Eddie Rissos or my secret rare Spider-Man. But again, in the future, not now. Definitely not now. Not now. They've like stayed the same. As it says, your boy got one at 4 minutes. Yo, my man. David Rose's mom says Thursday is super limited editions again. Oh, like 10,000, like 1,000 or 10,000. Thomas says I had a good stake of landing that 30K edition comics, but I missed today. Sorry, brother. Next time. Thomas says probably 10K editions on Thursday. Obadiah says nice, thank you. Crypto Boy says nice, thank you. Lord of the Realm says no luck today. Just happy seeing Riso and Todd skyrocketing. It's awesome. Saying I bought 2 Risos for 140. Oh my god! And it says that now both of them are worth over 25 combined. Can't get better returns anywhere else, dude. I am so jealous of something. I don't know what I got. I think I got my first Riso for 2,600, and I got my second one for 7,200. It's goodbye. Juiceller got 2. Yo, Juiceller got 2. Also, what I tend to do is I tend to go on the app, and as I go on the app, I check each time. Now, I know that the market won't be open right now, but I'll check to see if it's delivered, and when it's delivered, I'll be like, oh. So the rare and the ultra rare, these are exclusive artworks for the app. And which cover I actually like better? I mean, if this is, the reintroduction of Bullseye, I would say the ultra rare is probably my favorite artwork. But I know that some people really like the white background for the secret rare. But Daredevil himself is just cool. I like him a lot. Lord of the Realms has bought Todd for 200. Jesus. I bought Todd for 435, so it wasn't that far away from you, but insane return. Joey, yeah. Requejo says, new here, love the channel. You have a new fan for sure. Oh, wow, thank you. Everyone, welcome Joey. Welcome the new guy. Only player one says, congrats on securing today. Wow, thank you. I cannot wait to see what it is. Also, I'm going to take laundry to the laundromat, and I think I will get a beefy melt because that's $2. I know they said that Zach R said about the thing at Chipotle. Maybe I should get that. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'll comment down below if I should get Chipotle or Taco Bell. Only play once. Congrats. Thank you so much. Any other moves I'm making right now? Again, I don't have the funds really, but I bought a couple of the ultra rare alligator Lokis because I thought those are undervalued compared to we had a 40% rise in the secret rares and the ultra rares didn't move. It's like, okay, well now it's time. Obadiah says Chipotle. Cutie Ray says pho noodles. I never understood pho. I don't know why it's called pho. But either way, David Rosemile says, I'm expecting 1,000 on Thursday. They use the term super limited for last Thursday's drop. Jeez, that's so little. Why? Why are they doing this to us? We can't get them. Well, I didn't get the last one, but if I get this one, that'd be great. I actually rather prefer that. I'd much rather them do something like that, even if I don't get, 30 of them. If I get 1 out of 50, it's like a couple $1,000s. So yeah, I'm very, very, very happy with that. Because people will go and they'll buy that. Look at those secret rares. Secret rares are ridiculous. Oh my God, this guy named Spider Zero got 1,300 collectibles. Wow. That's absolutely insane. The people that have, 4-figure collectibles, like 1,300 of them, it's just bananas. He's following 5,000 people. I'll be his 1,100th follower. I just followed him back. So that was cool. Cutie Ray says, my girlfriend is Vietnamese and she makes it quite a lot. My favorite dish by far. Why is it called pho, though? Lord of the Realms says, can't wait to start a business in the Veveverse. I can't wait for that either. Cutie Ray says, probably 80% comics, though. Yeah, that's possible. A lot of those might be comics of his. But even still, 1,300, it's still a good amount. Minimum is like $20-something thousand. If all of those are like bought for $7 or more. It's a good amount. That will increase. But for me, I can't really keep track. I can't really be that intimate with my stuff. Like again, like I have 239 collectibles, but I only have 23 sets. I don't really check on the Powerpuff Girls that much. I don't really check on the Snow Globes that much. Well, the Snow Globes I actually do, because the secret rares, they were selling for like 1,500, and then they were down to like 880, and it was like probably be decent to buy that. Kripkins I don't check that much. Honestly, the only reasons why I check some of the Batmans right now a lot is just because they're so, they've been mooning so much. Do check Wonder Woman. I definitely check Harley Quinn a lot. Cutie Ray says, just asked this question to my girlfriend why it's called pho. She went into crazy mode asking why it's called potatoes. Why is it called tomatoes, etc. But so is pho just like the type of noodle, like the type of pasta? Like there's angel hair pasta, and there's like fettuccine alfredo, and there's and is this just the type of noodles? Like there's bow tie noodles, and there's rigatoni noodles. If it is, then okay, I understand. And But outside of potatoes, I know why they're called mashed potatoes, like boiled, potato stew, is because of the way that you cook them. If it's because of the way that you cook them, it's called pho, then I completely. But if it's just like it's new, like I guess ramen. Okay, why do you call it ramen versus like Chef Boyardee? But yeah, I was just curious. It's the name of the noodles. Okay, well I did not know that. Thank you for making me a little more cultured. It's my dumb ass is just I don't know. So, I haven't drank at all this year yet. I do have a bottle of Jack Daniels staring me in the face, but I have not drank. Brandy babe, no! They said they got a big old 0 today. Sorry, fam. Sorry, it's rough. I don't think you guys have ever gotten 0. I think you guys have always gotten something between you and the fam. JJ says, I prefer bunbo over pho. Interesting. Cutie Ray says, I didn't know that either. Moody Sushi says, pho is announced pho, because that's how the Vietnamese pronunciation of pho is derived from the Chinese word phen, which describes flat noodles. The more you know. I'm going to wait until this market opens in 15 minutes. I'm so hungry. I'm so excited. So anyone can name that reference, they'll be king. Cutie Ray says bunbo is also very good. And we got a buddy of mine testing. Oh. That first edition Harry Potter book, though. So now, because I'm waiting, y'all can ask me anything, as if you weren't before. But Momo Fly says, and I just can't find it. I'm about to lose control. Oh, good times. Although, maybe you were talking about the song. I was talking about Jesse Spano from Saved by the Bell. Where it's like, I'm so excited. I'm so scared. That was. Yeah, I thought you were talking about that, but you were talking about the song, so it's a fair thing. David Rosemont says, "What area of Florida are you thinking of moving to?" I want to go to Orlando. Girlfriend wants to go to West Palm Beach, and probably settle in West Palm Beach. I don't know. If it's, I think I'm gonna have to be the one to find the place and to move there, because for as many amazing qualities as she has, like crazy intelligent, she's a doctor, she's a veterinarian, very empathetic and very caring, and someone you definitely want in your life. She also moves. It takes a while for her to move anywhere. So with that being said, like, just because I'm the one that is going to be the one to move, or to be the one to decide, I definitely do want to make it fair. I don't want to say, well, I'm the one that is doing all the moving. That's why we're moving to Orlando. So it'll probably be somewhere in between, maybe somewhere like Jupiter, somewhere that's very close to West Palm Beach, but still farther north, where I don't have to make a 3-hour drive to go to Harry Potter World. Honestly, that's the only reason I want to go to Orlando. I do have a couple of friends there, so but no, I want to go to Harry Potter. If you think I'm not going to Harry Potter World at least once a month, you're just lying to yourselves. Moving on. Moody Sushi says, now I'm hungry, man. We don't have Taco Bell in Australia anymore. No! How do you not have that? Why did Australia decide to take it out? Oof. Brandy Babe says, hopefully my market sniper fingers are on their best today. I hope so too. Real Talk says, can you cook, Randy? I can cook fish, and cook toast, and cook oatmeal, a little bit of chicken, but mostly fish. Fish is, yeah. I can pour a mean bowl of cereal, let me tell you. The Pointer Sisters Fire song. Oh, yeah, Momo Flies, yeah. Obadiah says, Randy, love you, brother. I gotta get back to work. Congrats on the drop. Thank you, fam. Have a good one. White Rabbit says, I live in Orlando. Best place to be. I can't heckin' wait. Real Talk says, Fort Myer. No, not Fort Myer. Maybe someplace close, though. The reference is... Oh, the cousin got the reference. I think it may be connection. Yeah, possibly a bit late. But yeah, it was Jessie Spano from Saved by the Bell. She got it. Where were we? Moody Sushi says, 3 a.m. food cravings. Nothing is open at this hour in Sydney. 2-minute noodles it is. Well, thank you for being here at 3 in the morning. That is absolutely fantastic. So I love I have a lot of people from Germany and Australia that that are here, that are in the audience, and I don't know what I did to deserve them, but I thank them so much. So and I'll show you guys some of the analytics here on my YouTube stuff. If I go to audience, yeah, so I have 4.2% of people that watch me. 4.2% of my audience is from Australia, and 1.8 is from Germany. So that's crazy that my audience is 9% from the UK, 7% from Canada, 50. So I don't, I'm based in America, but only 51%, about half of me, or half of the audience from America. The rest from everywhere else, which is really cool. Getting a couple of subscribers. All right, moving on. Moody Sushi says, "Oh yeah, 3 a.m. A Cutie Race is midnight noodles time. Oh, dude, I'm so hungry." Moody Sushi says, "Do you guys have mee goreng packet noodles over there?" I don't know what that is, so maybe if they do, I haven't had it, or maybe I have had it, I just haven't known what it was. Switzerland, yo. So my good friend Dario is from Switzerland. He's in the military right now. We met on Reddit back in the day. And in like 2019, me and my friend Sue went to visit him, and it was just great. We all just, oh my God, that was such good times. He's a great dude. His dad's a great dude. Mom seems like a great gal. She can cook. Oh, she can cook. And they fed us. They fed us alcohol. Oh my God, so exciting. He said he played soccer back in the day, so he was pretty good shape, pretty lean, and then he wore his like Gucci shoes everywhere. I was like, oh, Gucci gang. So it is my 1 hour Patreon member. Ah, my shoulder. Excuse me 1 second. My 1 hour Patreon member shout out. Okay. They've been laughing since I can remember, but they're not gonna laugh anymore. No more Maxie the Geek, no more Goof of the Week like before. No more algebra tests till September. No more looking at losers like him. No more having to cheat. No more mystery meat. No more gym. No more gym. No more gym. No more gym. Gonna move to the mall. Gonna hang at the pool. Okay. That was After Today by Goofy Movie. I just love that movie. Moody Sushi says, smash that like button for this amazing man. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Sammy Tomas says, yeah, bro, you need to come again. Where did he take me? He took me to... There's a couple... He took me on a St. Gallen, and he was either in St. Gallen or he was somewhere else, and he took me to St. Gallen. I remember a big shopping center. I remember the places on... It was such a beautiful view. He took me to his school. Took me to... I went shopping, and there was like a green... There was... I think it was it Holiday? There was a Green Day song playing while I was shopping. It's like, oh yeah, Green Day's on. I'm buying these pants. They were like $100 pants. It was insane. Switzerland's expensive. I don't know if it's as expensive as Italy. Italy I went to when I was a lot poorer in 2016. But yeah, Switzerland was expensive also. But it was great. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good times there. I will come again. BB Vibe says, Randy, do you think the uncommon Ben Reilly Spider-Man is undervalued? The ultra rare recently pumped to 5.3K, but the uncommon is still below 200 gems. I will take a look when the market opens, but I don't think the market's going to open for another 10 minutes. But I shall wait. I shall do the thing. Julie, do the thing. Let's see if my Daredevil comic has been delivered. It hasn't yet. There's still 400 of the secret rare left to be delivered, 700 of the ultra rare, 1700 rare, 3700 uncommon, 16,000 common. It seems like not a lot of these have been delivered yet, so we might take a while to get to the to get the market to be open. Oh man. Hit 2. Oh, okay. All right, moving on here. Sammy Thomas says, no way, I'm from St. Gallen too. LMAO, bro, would have loved to meet you. Yeah, it was 2019, so I didn't really have a YouTube channel yet. I had like a couple videos, but they were like sporadic, whatever. And but I used to go like a lot, but then I didn't because the pandemic happened and what have you. But I really do want to go again this year, back to Europe. Germany is. I have most of my friends in Germany because I have a lot of friends that still serve over there, and as they serve, they some move, some don't. Actually, a buddy of mine is coming back to the States soon, so she's going to Korea for a year, but she'll be back in the States like this month to do something. So I'll see her, but she'll be in Korea for a year, and I don't know where follow-on is yet. But where I was in New Jersey, where I was stationed, we were called the 305th APS, the Airport Squadron. When I went there in 2016 to Germany, like half the 305th, half the people that I had worked with were there. And I went back in 2019, and we were like, dude, it was so much fun. It was so great. But yeah, Switzerland's great. Linux says, Switzerland's the most expensive country in the world. Oh, that is why it was expensive. Nudie Sushi says, hey Randy, what tattoos do you have? Will you get an Omi one? So, I will get an Omi one. It is so cold in this place right now. At 30 cents, we're going to have a party in Florida, and I'm going to pay for everyone's Omi tattoos. So I have, in my friend Patty's handwriting, May I Never Be Perfect. We both really love Fight Club, and this is from the book. So I wrote hers so she has what I wrote tattooed on her, and I have what she wrote tattooed on me. It's a quote from Fight Club, May I Never Be Perfect. I like the Reading the Chinese Zodiac because of the manga Fruits Basket, and I was born in the year of the horse, so I got horse in kanji. Got Pokeball. I got Donkey Kong throwing the Pokeball. I got Kirby, Yoshi, Mario, the Triforce. I got Star Fox. I have the King Vegeta's Royal Saiyan crest. That's like one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z ones. And I have a anti-demon possession tattoo. So the demons cannot get me. That is what I have. And I will get an Omi one. I don't know where though. Okay. Momofly says, besides Pokemon, what are you most excited for to come to Veve? For me, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog and Samurai Jack. Really hoping we get those. So, I would say that Dragon Ball Z, like a Vegeta, would be pretty cool. King Vegeta would be great. I really want regular show from Cartoon Network, and I want Gravity Falls from Disney. Those are really good, fun things. I don't know how good they would sell, but I just love them. Attack on Titan would be legit. Then you got, but a lot of it would really just be Pokemon. And Star Wars too. Like I know we already have the golden moments or whatever, but I want Luke. I want his X-wing. I want Ahsoka Tano. I want Vader. I want Obi-Wan heckin' Kenobi. Veve Vibes says the current pump seems to follow the most DC first appearances and apes. Do you think the other season 1 NFTs could follow as well, like Dragon Girls, Adventure Time, and Uni Mermicornos? I think I do. Adventure Time, Powerpuff Girls. The Uni and Mermicornos, I don't know, because those hadn't really moved in a long time. No. They hadn't moved in a long time. I don't know. I was also thinking about changing because I used to ask people for a Tropicana, which is just a horse in the Mermicorno Unicornos, per month for this. But I might change it to 2 Alligator Lokis. The commons, obviously. Because they're about the same, but the common Alligator Lokis are actually less expensive than the Tropicanas, so I might do that for peeps. I might not. I don't know. But yeah, I think season 1 has a lot of room to grow. People will eventually not, when the first set just comes out of reach, which to be honest it is. It's like, was it like $18,000 for that first set? It's ridiculous. You can't expect normal people to get that, but they can get the first Powerpuff Girls or the first Adventure Time. I can get those. Yeah. Cutie Rage says, time to study again. Good evening. Good evening to you. Moody Switch says, sick. Donkey Kong and Pokeball. Thank you. Thank you. JJ says, I want Darth Revan. Nice. Moody Sushi says, your shirt rocks, by the way. Oh, well, thank you. I love Kirby. I got it in Washington when I was visiting some friends. Simon Thomas says, do you think the uncommon gets animated because they had another picture up first? And I mean, why would they do that if it's not animated? Haven't seen anyone talking about that. Oh, the Mickey. I think at some point, if they wanted, everything could get animated. If they wanted. If they wanted to animate it, they probably could. That doesn't mean it will, but it is possible. All right. Oh, market's open, market's open, market's open. Okay. Secret Rare. There's 4 of them. Oh, 14 hundo for the Secret Rare. So you know that this is going to go well below $1,000. Daredevil, the commons, going for $13, which is really not bad. Really not bad. Let me try for... All right, let me reset. Oh, wow. Now it's 14. Let me sort by top. From edition high to low. 29,990. Yeah, I'll buy that for $20. Oh, no! It got bought. Oh, wow. 29,990 got bought. The common. Let me try the uncommon. I will get a higher one. 682. Nope, nope. I'm gonna try for a really, really high mint. That was the highest mint that I saw so far. Wow, 28,000. And these we don't have anything for. Yep, it's already under 1,000 for the Secret Rare. $9.99. 5. Got 344 for 8 hundo. Oh wow, it's 150 now. So edition low to high, still 344. Edition high to low, we're looking at 29,960. Damn, can't believe someone got 29,990 for that low for $20. It's good for them. 29,682. All right, so the low for the uncommon is number 470. Probably not worth it when you already have a 3-something for the common. Yeah, you're probably gonna get. And obviously, we can keep doing this literally all day to see the lowest ones that come out. The lowest ones that come out for these would probably be, I don't know, 189, 200, give or take. Even the ultra rares, yeah, ultra rares, the lowest one is 3,100. And these are now going for $850 for the secret rares. So I don't know what they go down to. 400 maybe? Fudge, I don't know. I mean, it's already pretty low. And it literally just opened 3 minutes ago. I currently do not have it delivered. And there's 365 left to be delivered. All right, moving on here. Moody says, I've been holding my 2 Mondo posters, Bill and Ted's, after following some FOMO from someone's YouTube suggestions, but they haven't gone up in price. What do you think of them? Thinking of flipping now. Yeah, I don't have any posts. I don't have any posts. The only poster I do have is the Steve Rogers musical, the ultra rare. It's because it's one to complete a set. It was very cheap, and it's part of Marvel, so I got it. Not because I like it, it's just because it's part of Marvel, and I'm gonna get everything Marvel. I don't know why these people are posting links. Veve Vibes says ultra rare went 400, 200 gems in about 50 seconds. Nice. Yo, Amaze 6-3 got a rare. Arms 6-3 got a rare. Good times, good times. I am happy for you, and I'm going to go and see. Oh, common, going for $11 right now. We go from high to low. It's not doing a thing for me. Oh, and now the $29.90 is going for They listed it at 20 and now it's going for 60. I'm not going to play your reindeer games, good sir. Oh, 224 is out there for 9.99. Usually the commons are the ones that get the lower ones. 839. Okay, hold on. Low to high for the uncommon. Oh, 245. Not bad, not bad. The rares, let's look at high to low. The rare highest one is 29,263. The edition number, the lows are not anything to be concerned about. The ultra rares aren't too many out there right now. So we'll do high to low first. Actually, there's only 18 of them. It doesn't really matter. 372. Oh yeah, there's. So the Daredevil secret rares down to 850 now, as I have been. I don't know how many people are gonna buy. Who knows? I'm gonna go back to the store. Gonna see if mine was delivered. It has not been delivered yet. Is that? Oh, you like that? I like that. Man, I don't know how all these people are posting these links. I gotta delete them. Moody Sushi says, by the way, us Aussies love you because we're a casual crowd. Your non-edited videos and singing are an easy watch. Oh, I thank you guys. Yeah, I kind of like, that's like an unintended consequence. Like, I was just being goofy and I was just like, randomly one day when I was doing my Patreon member shout out, I was just singing. I was like, like I wasn't even trying to make it be a thing. And then people were like, oh my God, can you sing this next? I was like, you guys want me to sing? Like, so I was like, okay. And there was one person that like sent me a Patreon, like sent me like a $20 to sing. It's what Gwen Stefani sang, like, if I was a rich girl, na 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 na. But not that one. It came from like a play called, I forget what the play was called. It was like, yibby dibby yibby 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 yeah. He's like chopping wood and he's like itty bit. Like I don't know what it was called, but it sounded like Gwen Stefani's thing. But he was just saying yibby 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 yay. And I was at the office when I was doing it. It was like an Earth 2 thing, and the guys that I worked with is just like, the fudge is he singing? Like it's, they were laughing. It was crazy. But yeah, I just there's some people that be like, yo, I hated you at first because it's like the quality production was crap. You look like crap, and the place you're in looks like crap. And I was like, that's fair. And then there's like, but now I love you because, I started watching you because when some things were coming out, you were the first one to upload a video, and you were the only one talking about certain things, and now I love you. It's like, oh, thanks, man. I'm glad I can convert you to the Church of Dashi. Real Talk says Veve Vibes. Veve Vibes says Real Talk's up. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go back to here, see if I got my Daredevil comic delivered. Nope, not yet. Go back to the market, see what's going on here. The commons are selling for $12. $29,960 is up there. You go to low to high. 224 is still the lowest. For the uncommon, 29,682 is the highest. And the lowest is number 272. So let's go for the rare. Go for the rare. High to low. High to low. 29,263 is the high, and the low is mint is 259. Ultra rare, come on. All right. Low to high is number 839 is the low. This is the first one we've seen the ultra rare that is under 1,000, and the high is 29,372. Nothing special. Secret rare. There's 19 of them out right now. $740 is the price, and there is nothing crazy low or crazy high. So that is bananas. It is down to 740. And we got, oh god. So I had Cody Dunlap, or Cody Thrive as is more known on TikTok, on yesterday, and he's getting some hate, man. So somebody says he's actually a bit of a clickbaiter and doesn't really know what he's talking about. I think he does. Someone as successful as him probably knows what he's talking about. But anyway, says he has a TikTok trying to jump on the Veve hype and shows the wrong Alfred Kahn, who's deceased. Just shows he lacks attention to detail and chases views. Like, well, that was obviously a mistake. People make mistakes. Everyone does. He's still learning. Again, like for somebody to come in and to make a mistake, I'm just going to chalk that up to a mistake. Ryan Arsenal says, yeah, it's more business oriented for sure, but has a lot of knowledge in different areas. I would say a hustler. We should invite people like that in our community so we can go stronger as a whole. Agreed 100%, Brian Arsenal. That's why I had him on the podcast. That was a good one. I had like 200 people watching. That was a good time. I'm going to. All right, where's my not YouTube studio? I'm gonna go back into the Veve app to see again if my thing got delivered. I'm not expecting it to because not even half of these are delivered yet. We shall see. Haha, we need a close-up of Dashi. One day. Veve Vibe says, I'm kicking myself now for not selling my ultra rare Mickey a week ago for a Todd. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. It's just, you can't think about the past. Only like in golf, what's your most important shot? It's your next one. Veve Vibe says, I have 5,000 gems to play with. What would you invest in, or would you wait for the dust to settle on this crazy pump? Next Veve announcement. The answer will probably surprise you. A Fantastic Four number 5 secret rare. I bought it at like 3,500. It's down to like 2,500 right now. And that's, so let me go to the market. Let me go to comics. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I feel like always when I'm really looking for something and I need to be in a rush. Okay, so Fantastic Four number 5. This one. The secret rare, where he's playing chess with them, is currently, it's 2,900 right now. I bought it at 3,500, and it's got quite a bit, to be able to go and get there. So this is, excuse me, that's probably fine. That is, $600 less than what I paid. A Fantastic Four secret rare number 1 is probably not. It's 16. I bought it at 66. It's 6,900. I'm coming nice down below for the 69. But I would buy that. And then with the leftovers, let's say you had another 2K left over. Currently, the only thing that I saw that was super undervalued, as far as Marvel and DC goes, was probably the ultra rare Alligator Loki. Because, yeah, it's at 170 now. But the secret rare was at 1,400. I'll see what it's at now. It might have gone down a bit. Yeah, it's down to 1,350. So let's do 170 times 8, and it's 13. So this is going for 8x of what the ultra rare is. And, secret rares usually are only 4x of what the ultra rare is. So that's why. So I would maybe buy a couple of ultra rare Alligator Lokis. Or you could not buy a comic. You could not buy that. You could buy an ultra rare Spider-Man for 4,200. Or a ultra rare Ben Reilly Spider-Man for, oh wow, you actually can't. The Ben Reilly Spider-Man's 5,300. Oh my god, 5,350, and the next one after that is 5,500. So it's a lot. That is a lot. So I would say the ultra rare Spider-Man, the first appearance of Peter Parker. That's probably a good one if you don't want any comics. Honestly, this holiday Groot, the rare one, that is for $3,400 or $3,399. That is, in my opinion, it's the cheapest one. Like, it is the cheapest number 41 that you'll ever see. I'll look for others. Like, I'll look at like Storm right now, who has seen a big increase the last couple days. Say at 1.1, so figure 2.6 should be the floor that's sub 100, but I think the cheapest one is 2.9, which makes it not really undervalued. It's kind of properly rated, but actually. No, the one for 2.9 got bought. Respect to whoever bought that. So I don't know. I think that ultra rare Spider-Man is good if you have the 5K. If you didn't want comics. Where was it beforehand? Oh god, missing. Anthony Cervantes says, "Holy crap! I just flipped 69.69 for 69.69. Bought it for 20. There you go, buddy. Get it. That's a good for you, mate." Real Talk says, "Great idea, Randy." Real Talk says, "Let me get that Fantastic Four before it goes crazy." Arm63 says, "My first blind box was Spider-Man comics." Whoa. 1 secret rare, 1 ultra rare, 3 rare, and an 800 mint common. My best drop so far. Holding my secret rare and my common. Dude, that's insane. I'm so happy for you. That's great. Veve Vibe says, "I feel like you are trying to recruit me into your alligator Loki army." I mean, if I really wanted to, I would not say anything, and I would just stack them, and I would wait until after I stack them to say anything. But I still want some, but I don't have any gems to stack them because again, I want them. I have 30 of the commons. I now have 5 of the ultra rare, and I have 12 of the secret rare, the alligator Lokis. So I'm not the biggest one. I think Dr. Prophet has the most impressive one, but I definitely want to be one up. Maybe I'll beat him in the future. Maybe in the future I'll beat him. I don't know. Moody Sushi says, "If Pikachu was a common, how much do you reckon he'd be in the market? Let's say he has 50,000 mints." Give me a second for this. $50,000 mints, right? I would 50,000 mints. So let's say he's $50 each. If he was $50 each, I would have no issue buying 500 of him, which is 1% of the whole market, and it would cost me $25,000. At that price. But why I'm talking about $50, like 50,000 mints, and you think it's going to be $50? I do, because if you look at the Spider-Man, which is, now I get it, Spider-Man is the, kind of top of the top here. As far as Marvel is like the favorite superhero in the world. There's 32,000 of him for the commons, and it's $400. So let's say you double his 64,000, then you decrease this by half. That's $200 something. So at 50,000 mints, I think he could probably be 100. So let's say 100, 50,000 mints. So I would have to spend $50,000 to get 1% of the market for him. Yeah. So right now, 32,000 times 400. So that's, if every single of the common Spider-Man were $400, that's a $12.8 million market cap just for the commons. So if you have 50,000 Pikachu and they're $100, it's $5 million. So I think he could actually be 200, if not more, probably 300. And I know that sounds insane, because like there's 50, they would have, for Pokemon, I think they would have to do 100,000, because that's what I would pay. I would do, so if I'm going to spend $500,000 on Pokemon, or 2 million Omi, whatever that is, let's say 100,000 on Pokemon. Oh, God, that's nothing. You would scratch. I could, like, to get 1%. If let's say I'd have to spend. So if they're 300, I'd have to spend $150,000 to get 1% of the supply. I would have to spend $150,000 to get 1% of the supply. If Pikachu's $300, that's banana. If there's 50,000 of them, because and why? Because I think Pikachu, if there's only one of them, will have a greater market cap than the common Spider-Man, and the reason why is because that's just the common Spider. Like, there are options for Spider-Man. There's a secret rare, the ultra rare, the rare, the common, and the uncommon. But with Pikachu, there might not be. They might have the first set, let's say 100,000 each, of Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, and maybe Eevee if they want to put them in, or Togepi or whatever. That is going to be so it's not like Pikachu. Oh yeah, there's 50,000 of these, but there's only 20,000. There's no other options if they do that. It's only Pikachu. That I really hope they do 100,000 mints, because 50,000 is far too. If they do 50,000, people are going to be upset. It. I think that'll go to $1,000 at some point. Not right away, but because there's people like me that are just going to get that'll spend $100,000 and they'll have 1% of the market. And that's if I can. I assume it'll probably be greater than that. That's a really good question. Since we're talking about Pokemon, come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Bow, bow. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. You teach me and I'll teach you. Oh, all right, yeah, okay. What do we got here? Altman says, "Hey Randy, would you rather have all the golden moments but no Walt, or Walt and no other golden moments?" Veve Vibe says, "Yeah, also upset I didn't pull the trigger on a number 64 silver monkey about a week ago for 1K gems. I hesitated since I have no experience with sub 100 mint stuff. Oof, probably should have done that." This is, oh my god, the secret rare downs to 450. It was back over 5. I haven't checked it in a little while. I'm gonna make a video on that Pokemon thing later. Alright, come on, Veve. And my Daredevil is still not delivered, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so the commons over here, they're $11 per common. 29,960 is still the high. Let's see what the low is. The low is, number 202, which you can get for $9,900. 209 by Veve Valkyrie for 1,000. Nice. Wow, secret rares are 470. Yeah, I told y'all this was going low. And there's nothing crazy, like there's no 29,900 something, and there's nothing that's even in the 3 figures, I don't think. Number 600, get for $800. Seems to be the lowest. 374 for 3,400. Let's take a look at the ultra rare. Let's go from low to high. Get number 284. High to low. Nothing crazy. And for the rare, high to low, nothing crazy. Low to high, 259. Alright, uncommon. Let's see what we got here. Low to high is number 336. Nobody cares about that. High to low. No. What people got here is the commons. High to low, yeah, they're not gonna do that. Low to high, 202. Okay. Well, it's nice to know that if I get a secret rare, I can make a couple $100. What do we got a super chat from Wegs Y saying, "Idea: create a private Discord group for anyone that owns 1% of the secret rare alligator Lokis. Goal is try to eliminate the supply and the market. Thoughts?" So, I would love to do that because it's not illegal. Like you can go and do that. Make a secret, like, and it'd be straight open. Like, yeah, we're gonna manipulate the market. We are gonna absolutely, because not everybody watches me. Not everybody that's in the app watches taps. They should, but they don't. again, not everybody watches me. There's going to be some people like, oh, alligator, and you could do that. You could buy, again, you'd probably need to be a public figure to do that, to have the influence, say, hey, this is what we're going to do. You have to have the money to be able to do that. But again, to get 1% of the alligator Lokis, you have to spend like 10 grand. Spend like 5 figures to do that, because it costs, 8 of them. You need 8 of, so you could do that, and that would be successful. And this is why, the first reason why I got a bunch of alligator Lokis is because I knew alligator Loki was susceptible to that, because there's so few mints of him and they was so cheap. And now it's between me, a buddy of mine that was on here yesterday, and Dr. Profit, so let's say 17 plus 62, we have more than 7% of the supply, which is a lot. So yeah, but I wouldn't do it just because I told people I wouldn't. So yeah. Moody Sushi says, yeah, David Yu as the most likable characters are usually selected to be the common and the highest mints. Been watching AMAs all day, and they might bring him in after the language updates before Veveverse. Yeah, so I mean, if they do that, again, I think they would have. That would kind of mess it up if Charizard was a high. So if they do that, would they put like coughing or, like Sentry's so cute. I mean, would they put like Kakuna as like the secret rare to make it like, I don't know what they would do. Maybe they'd have Bug Pokemon as a really low. That'd be interesting. Is if they had 8 mints, or they had eight Pokemon for bugs, and they had Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, and then Scyther and Pinsir, as like they have one set of the bug Pokemon, and they're just gonna be super rare, and they would all be like 1,000 mints each, which is nothing. That'd be insane. I would hope that, and that'd be a crazy blind box. Yeah, but yeah, the higher mint ones, I would, again, you would need like 100. I hope they have 100,000 Pikachus, because 50,000 is not enough. It'll be very, very expensive. GK says, do you believe there is a disconnect between the pop in the collectibles and the Omi token? Feels like there's a bit of head scratcher. The token isn't moving. It's because the token is not on exchanges and currently has no utility. But the token will have a lot of exchanges starting next month, and it's going to have a ton of utility, starting with Omi to NFT. Or I don't know if it'll start with Omi to NFT, but that's one of the major ones. You'll be able to stake. You'll be able to do stuff in the Veveverse, raffle tickets. There's going to be a lot of utility for Omi. It's going to be great. Moody Suji says, so Pikachu might be common at 100,000 mints. Makes sense. I hope so. And Wegs Y, that idea to create a private Discord, I probably could do that, or a private Telegram group or whatever. I don't really check Discord. That would work. I just haven't. Somebody else wants to do it. By all means, they can do it. It's hard. It's hard to do that, though. Cloud Shack says he's really regretting not buying a Spider-Man 252 when it was 1K. Rip. V Vibe says Pokemon will be 1 to 2 weeks of drops like the Golden Moments. Personally, I would love to see the first drop be a pick your starter blind box, Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur. They would need 100,000 mints each. That Pikachu and maybe Eevee. Josh C says, hey Randy, do you foresee Phase 3 taking a lot less time to complete Phase 2? Yes. Well, actually, yes and no. Because you can, as soon as Phase 3 starts, you yourself can be done with Phase 3. Right? Okay, I'm done. You move all of it to an exchange, or you move all of it to the app, or vice versa, split it 50-50. You can do that, and as you do that, you could be done with it. And the Phase 3 doesn't need to be completed for us to be on exchanges. But that being said, for it to be completed, everyone has to switch over the token, so that could take a year. But again, we do not need to be completed in order to be on exchanges. So yes and no to your question. But guys, I'm going to bounce. Everyone check out Star Helix, Wendy Stibalis, Kyle Willson, and Golden Assets on YouTube, at Not Star Helix, at Hey David Don, and at EQ_crypto on the Twitter. I would say bye-bye, Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. And everyone, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for viewing. I love you all. Class dismissed. Bye. Meow, meow.